My name is Noah, and I grew up in Jerusalem. When I grew up, it was time of terror. It was the 90s, and Jerusalem was a very tense place with a lot of events, but I was a sensitive child, and I preferred to dance and play, and I didn't pay much attention to what's happening around me. And I didn't know that I have the option to help. When I moved to Tel Aviv and learned to be an EMT, much later in life, I realized that I can help people in my community almost at any cause. During times of tension and during more laid-back times at the beach. A month ago, on Fridays, me and a driver of an ambulance, we do a shift. And Fridays is when the city quiets down and everyone's preparing for the weekend. And Tel Aviv is at its most peaceful moment. And we're driving down the highway on Friday and we're waiting for calls, because that's what we like to do. There's an accident, a car is flipped over, and firemen are sawing through the steel, trying to get the passengers out. They notice that I'm a small woman, so they say maybe I can climb into the vehicle and help them get the person out. And I do it without thinking twice. I get down on my knees and I climb in. And when I get into the car, they say, look for the phone. Someone lost their phone and they want to be able to contact someone that's missing. So I go inside and I find the phone on the bottom of the car with all the broken glass. But I also catch in the right of my eye boxes of food that have poured all over. It was still warm. The grandparents that were driving the car were on their way to Friday night dinner, and they were going to bring the food to their grandchildren. I realized that the food's not going to make it to their destination. But luckily, the grandparents are fine. They survived the accident, and they're going to get good care at the hospital. And I was relieved. When I went back to the scene, I noticed some witnesses standing on the side, looking very frantic. And I decided to approach them because sometimes in the scene, we need to take care of the people that are watching, not only the people that are actually involved in bleeding. So I walked over to them and I remembered my training in the post-trauma unit. And I put my hand on them and I said, I'm here with you and we can speak about what happened. I was able to give them the confidence that the traumatic event has ended and now they can get back in their car and continue on their way. And I just knew that it was very important to be at that scene because I could use all my skills and make Friday night in Tel Aviv a safer and better place.